I turned 20 years old in 6 days. Over the past 7 months, I've consistently made 5 figures in income, bought an AMG. I've raised thousands of dollars via clothing brand revenue for charity. I've hung out with some of my favorite influencers like we were friends. I've built a community of thousands of people, 3,500 to be exact, on Discord and 13,000 on YouTube. Of course, that's a business model, but I love every single one of you guys, and I would not be where I'm at without your support. Genuinely. You guys have no idea how many times I've been having a pretty awful day, and I open up my YouTube studio and I see a comment like, props, bro, or like, this is insane. And it just brightens my mood up almost effective immediately. The first half of 2024 was easily the most life-changing months of my entire life. And all of the accomplishments that I just listed have to do generally with money, but I find it interesting that some of the most valuable lessons that I've learned this year have absolutely nothing to do with money. You have to stay healthy. You have to be kind to people. That's something else I credit to being where I'm at. No matter how many people spit in my face, hate on me, whatever, I'm never disrespectful. I've seen other creators, I'm not naming anybody, but they have very bad reps because anytime they receive an ounce of hate, they fire back immediately. You have to stay respectful. You have to be kind. You have to expand business past the bounds of money. You have to. You have to. You have to prioritize health. You have to invest in yourself. You have to be kind to absolutely everybody. You have to be yourself. Don't be a fake plastic surgery looking entrepreneur guy. Those guys are cringy. They're weird. Be yourself, and hopefully yourself is kind, driven, healthy. You should want to be healthy, or else you fall into the wealth health paradox, like Luke Belmar says. Most guys sacrifice all their health getting money, and then they have to spend all their money regaining their health. That's not where you want to be. It's possible, trust me. There's a balance. If there's a day where you're like, you know what, I've worked a lot. I just want to play some Call of Duty. Don't let some TikTok kid tell you that because you're playing Call of Duty for a couple hours, you'll never be Andrew Tate. Dude, hop on a couple of team deathmatch rounds, man. See what you can do. See if you're rusty or not. I know I'm not. I'm killing it. Business-wise, I've learned many things business-wise. I've learned how to properly handle people, handle teams, speak. I did not understand how important it was to be able to properly express yourself. Like I said at the start of my YouTube channel, I did not know how to talk, and now I host, 2, 3, 4, even up to 10 calls a day with specific clients. It's very important, and I believe that it goes beyond the bounds of business. It's a skill that you need for life. Speaking as a man, being confident in the way that you talk, because it's a first impression. But with that being said, the biggest lesson that I've learned in 2024, in my last months being a teenager, is that money is great, but money means nothing if your health is not there. I spent the last half of 2023 sacrificing my health for money. And I have not made as much money as I've made prioritizing my health over money. Because when you're healthy, you beat the guy working 20 hours a day when you're only working 8. When you feel clear, when you feel healthy, when you're built well, when you're well spoken, when you can think clearly, it really makes things a lot easier, because this is a lonely line of work and a lot of people struggle with that. But I've worked very hard to get my body where I want it to be. I've looked very deeply into how to eat, what to eat, when to eat even, how much water to drink per day. All these little things, they make you more money. That's what people don't understand. It's not all about how much work did I do on my computer today. It's about how good did I eat today. If you eat well enough, if you train hard enough, if you practice your speaking enough, I promise you will make more money, because it just all links back together. You can work so much harder. It's not about how many hours you put in, it's about how you spend those hours. And half of you guys spend those hours asleep at your computer. Your brain is asleep, not physically, but you're asleep because you didn't sleep all the night before. You ate like shit. You didn't drink any water. You haven't taken vitamins. You don't take care of your skin, your face, anything. You haven't trained. You can't think clearly. So one thing that I learned is if you want to make money, you have to prioritize your health and your well-being. Don't be afraid to invest money in yourself. I'm turning 20 in 6 days, and I'm not sure how to feel about it. It's weird. It's weird not having a teen after your after your age anymore. I feel like there's going to be a lot more pressure on me, but I'm excited. I'm going to spend my 20s in the pursuit of making $1 million. That's my goal for my early 20s. I spend all day, every day working towards that goal, so I'm not sure in what way I couldn't achieve that. It's not as hard as some people may think. People just like making excuses. The average person lives a very lazy, non-driven life. A famous man once said, you have to either be on or off. You can't be in the middle. Most people are dim lights floating around, right? Dim. You have to be on or off. And that, I took that to heart. I am either on or off most of the time. If I'm on, nothing can distract me. I'm getting more work done in 1 hour than most people accomplish in a week. And all it takes is just doing the stuff that nobody else wants to do. And it's so simple. But when I'm off. I'm playing Call of Duty. I'm watching Instagram Reels. It's okay. It's okay to relax. Eat healthy. Take time off. When you're off, stay off. When you're on, nothing should be able to drag you away from that computer or from whatever else you're doing. This doesn't only apply to e-commerce or clothing brand owners. Be on or be off. Decide. It's as simple as that. So, like I said, this video is just more of a bookmark for me, hopefully when I'm a millionaire watching this. When I exited my teen years, I'm going to miss it. They were good years, but I feel like I have a lot more responsibility and expectation on my shoulder now that I'm 20. And I'm ready. I'm 100% ready. I'm not scared. I just think it's interesting. I think it's very interesting. I can no longer call myself, I'm just a teenager, I have time. And that's how it works. We have time until we don't. Because I know 20, I still do have time. I still do. But, how long can I make that excuse for? Next thing I know, I'm 24. Next thing you know, I'm 27. I'm 30. I have a family. I have kids to feed. I have a future that needs to be set up properly. So don't act like you have time, because you don't. I started all this, when I was 16 years old, and it's been 4 years. It feels like a few weeks. You don't have time. And I want to say I don't want that to scare you, but I do want it to scare you, because that's a great motivator. You should be scared. You should be stressed. You should want to get it done, but don't make it unhealthy. Refer back to what I was talking about. Stay healthy. Stay stressed, but disciplined. It's very important. You can't be stressed. Like, when people say stressed, you think of like all over the place, scared. That's not what I mean. Be stressed, but it shouldn't be visible. It should be visible in your actions. Why is he doing this? Why is he spending so much time on this? Oh, it's because I'm stressed. No, you don't look stressed. No, I'm super stressed. You just can't tell. I'm channeling all that energy and I'm putting it into work. Don't be an idiot running around. We're running out of time. We have to escape the Matrix. You look stupid. Just channel that energy properly and stay professional. I know if you're watching, so you're a teenager. You're a teenager, so just because you can be excused of stupid behavior doesn't mean you should do it. You gain a lot of respect from other people when you don't act like a stupid 16-year-old, a stupid 17-year-old, stupid 18-year-old. But remember to have fun. Trust me, I'm saying this like I'm not some wise wizard. I'm a stupid kid. I don't know anything, right? I know nothing. I know that. I have my fun. Trust me, I have my fun. I have nights that I wish I could go back and not relive. But that's part of it. Those are the memories I'm gonna remember forever. And I'm gonna miss it. But moving into the next stage of my life. Besides this video being a documentation for myself, I also want it to be a message to anybody who's in their teen years right now. You don't have as much time as you think. You're currently in the most valuable time in your life to be working on stuff like this. Take action. Don't just talk about it. A lot of you guys just talk about it. Just do it. Please just do it. I promise you, if you just sit there and talk about it, people are going to make fun of you. They shouldn't even know you're doing. They shouldn't even know you're doing this. Just do it. On my Nike wave today, just do it. Because it's laughably possible. I could have worked so much harder. I had my lazy days. I'm human, guys. I'm human. I have my lazy days. There are days where I went to bed knowing, dang, I could have done so much today. I could have probably made hundreds of thousands of dollars had I worked as hard as I possibly could. I could have worked harder, but I do not let that get me down, but I want it to be motivation to you guys. I've barely climbed 1% of the way, and I'm at where I'm at, and I could have worked so much harder. It doesn't take a lot, because most people aren't willing to do anything. You just have to do a little bit. That's it. I promise you that. Just win day by day. Don't worry about the weeks. Don't worry about the months, the years. Where will I be when I'm 18, 19, 20 even? Where will I be tomorrow? Literally just focus on where you're going to be tomorrow. That's it. Just be better. Just be better every single day. It's going to stack up. Small wins stack up to create big wins, right? Good days make good weeks, make good months, make good years. Before you know it, it's compounded and you can't go back. You made it. That's what I've learned. Taking it day by day is very important. Birthday's in 6 days. Going to go to the beach with some friends to celebrate it. Going to have a good time. And yeah, I'm 20. What? That's crazy. So I guess I gotta make $1 million now. Crazy. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys around. Have a good one.